Hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. First off, apologies for my absence. It has been a very busy few weeks. I have been on holiday, I've been away for weekends, and as you all know, I only really get half a day per week to do all my admin because the other times I'm working or I am with my gorgeous 2-year-old. However, this is my first Come Thrift With Me video. So I teamed up with my friend Claire, who is the creator of Anecdoodles, which are personalized doodles of your memories. Anecdoodles.com, please go and check her out. She is amazing. You can find her Not on the High Street, and she basically does these personalized prints of your memories. You give her a bunch of memories and she will create a doodle of these memories for you to hang in your home wherever you want. They're great gift ideas, so please check her out. Link will be at the bottom. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, because even if you're just joining and you see I've had a 4-week absence, I do generally tend to upload videos of my thrifting adventures, what I found, my thrift hauls, how I wear them. So please do subscribe and hit the like button if you like any of my videos. Thank you. One other thing before we get started. I have also created an Instagram account called Valicious, same as my YouTube channel. You will see all my thrifted outfit ideas, so head on over and subscribe or follow me on Instagram. Anyway, so before I show you what I actually ended up with and go through them, here is the video of the day of me.
I like that. That would be a good beach.
This is what I'm thinking, because we're going on Tuesday, right? And I don't have one. And my costume is black.
Yeah, perfect.
I just need to move the button there. helpfully hold the camera for me because it's very hard to do so. Those of you who are in the US watching this, I mean, if this reaches the US, I would be pretty happy. But yeah, thrifting in the US is a whole different sport. You have carts, you have what looks like a supermarket to shop from. Us little humble people in the UK have small little boutique stores, and so putting our camera somewhere where we can show you how we thrift or how we charity shop is very, very hard. So it's the first time I went thrifting with someone for this purpose, and so I hope you liked it. But now it's a haul, so I hope you like this haul. One of the first things that I was really pleased to get, and this one still has tags because it's been really hot recently and I've not really had the chance to wear it, is these. You will have seen them in the video, I think. Lovely plaid navy trousers. They were more expensive than I wanted to pay, but they are brand new. Tag still on, so original price there from M&S, and then what I paid for was £10. Now I have been looking, I'm a skirt person, primarily because of my body. I'm a skirt person. I have a smaller waist to my hips, so I tend to find it really hard to find trousers that fit both. So when I do, I get really excited, and M&S and Next do have great trousers that do fit me like this. So this was a great find. It's a really gorgeous print. Navy blue, my colour. Again, I wear a lot of blue, as you know. They cut me off at the ankle, which is great. They sit high on the waist. Again, really good. Not that I don't like them. I would have preferred them without, but I do think they add a little bit of detail. These zips. Generally, I'm not a pocket zip person, especially on trousers. I think it just add bulk where I don't need any extra bulk. But these are quite, I mean, I'm taking them as a design feature. I didn't check, but yeah, they don't hold any pockets. They're not for anything. But they looked really great on. So I was really pleased with that. So that was from the cancer research. I can recognize the tags. I have one near me. That was the first one. The second one was something, if you've seen my Instagram photo, you will have seen me wear this already. I wore it on holiday. I specifically thrifted it for holiday, which I absolutely love. It was towards the end of the day where we didn't have the camera out. It's this gorgeous circle green. Oh, such a beautiful green. But also look at the pattern on it. The material is gorgeous. Circle green skirt. It's by what I think is a vintage. I can tell it's a vintage, like sort of 80s, maybe 90s, from the label. Simon Ellis. Don't know who that is. It's an old label, but yeah, swing skirt, gorgeous. It's about calf length. It's 100% cotton, which it makes it a bugger to iron, obviously, or to keep straight. But if you saw this on my Instagram, you actually saw me pair it with the top I'm currently wearing. Yes, I love that. Really, really love that. Lovely, gorgeous skirt. You will see that a lot this summer on me. Probably a lot of my Instagram posts will contain that skirt. Keeping on the same vein of holiday, I scored this gorgeous, I love this gorgeous padded, I can't even say the words, quilted gold metallic bag, crossbody, which I love. I also loved this frill, and I know the gold is coming out, which eventually means I'll just take that out, but I loved the bag itself. It's perfect for holiday. It literally goes with everything. I tend to pack quite light for holiday, quite a pared down capsule wardrobe, and so my neutrals tend to be metallics because you can play them up or down during the day, and this is perfect. This is a great find. It's not leather, but I didn't care, to be honest. It's a vintage St. Michael bag, so from M&S, and I just love it. That was quite expensive actually. That was £4. £4 for a little mini bag, but I don't care, I love it. I will use it every holiday, and I've already used it, as you can see from my Instagram posts, on holiday this time around. Again, keeping on the holiday vibe, you wouldn't have seen this on Instagram, but this, you would have seen me tried this on in the video just before of me thrifting. But it is a gorgeous silk, animal print or leaf print, whatever, monochrome, large shirt. So I wore this on holiday as a beach cover-up, and it was absolutely perfect. It's just basically a shirt, an oversized long shirt, and so this also doubled up in the evening as not a jacket because it was so hot, but I wore white jeans, and so this over the white jeans with a basic top was really nice. But over my swimming costume, I wore this. I absolutely love it. It's 100%. It doesn't feel like silk, oddly. I know it doesn't feel like, it's not a soft silk. It's quite a sturdy silk. So I didn't recognize, normally I can recognize silk just by looking, but I didn't this. So I was really pleased to find that it was silk, as you can see. And it was £7. Which probably, I think Hitchin prices are actually a little bit more expensive than I'm used to, but I would pay £7 for this. I would pay £10 for this. It's something I will use year in, year out. It's very versatile. It's a neutral base. So yeah, really, really pleased with that, and that will get a lot of use out of. One of the other things I bought, which I'm always into basics. And so this is a perfect basic for me. It's a very thin, basic merino t-shirt. And because it's not so see-through, but so thin, it's great for spring, summer, autumn. So it's just a great t-shirt, tucked into a pair of jeans, will look really great. It was £3. No moth holes, really pleased with that. And you can tell it's not really been used. With wool, because of the piling, sometimes you can tell it's been used a bit, but this, not even in the armpits, which is where you generally get it, can you see anything. So this has not really been used. I was really pleased with that. Some fancy pants. Shoes are next. For a £5, I got these gorgeous dune heels. They look a bit lilac-y, but they are actually meant to be pewter. In my size. Very happy with those. Not really been used, but look fabulous. So yeah, very happy with those. A lot, and they're low cut, so I was quite pleased with that. Oh, this you saw me find, and I pulled a very, very excited face when I found this. I love vintage M&S pencil skirts. One of my best finds. If I find one, I'm so excited. But generally, you tend to find the ones that are size, for example, 10 or 12. But in today's sizes, those are size 6 and 8. Very, very small. So to find a 14, which is my current size, which is probably a today size 12. Bottle green. Oh, look at that colour. It's beautiful. I love green. Bottle green wool pencil skirt. I have this in blue, navy blue. I can't fit into it yet. Skirt from M&S, pure new wool, vintage, for £3.50. I'm so excited. In absolutely perfect condition. It's just the perfect, and these skirts, because I already, as I said, I've got a blue one in this, so I know that it falls perfectly. It falls just below the knee, which is the perfect length on my body. It fits like a dream on the waist and on the hips. It's gorgeous. Again, you will see this on my Instagram account, because this will go with a lot of the colours I wear. This is my kind of basic colour. I love green. I wear a lot of green. Really, really happy with that. Next one. I bought this for holiday because I don't tend to wear long skirts. It's a vintage, I don't know if you remember this, Kanda for CNA. It's a vintage CNA. It's a linen and cotton blend, long skirt. with a slit, button detail on the side, gorgeous, in a gorgeous red, as you can see. Just loved, it's very light, loved the colour in summer. Perfect for holiday. This will go in my holiday wardrobe. I do tend to keep a batch of holiday stuff that I would only wear really on holiday. Although this I probably would wear to work. But as I said, it's for me, long skirts not really practical in my everyday life. But this was beautiful. So yeah, very pleased with that. I don't know why, but the label is on the front, which is really odd. But doesn't make it any less wearable. So yeah. Gorgeous. That was £3.50. I didn't get any photos of that. I did wear it on holiday, but I didn't get any photos of that, unfortunately. And then I wore it with this, which I thrifted actually before I went to Hitchin. There's a few things in here that I thrifted before I went to Hitchin, which I will tell you about. Most of it, the bulk of it, is from Hitchin. My come thrift at me. It's just a basic warehouse cotton top. There's no stretch to it, so it's a little bit stiff. I might actually end up giving this away. I've got another holiday coming up, and thought I will wear it. And not that it wasn't comfortable, but it wasn't as comfortable as I wanted it to be. It certainly is a gorgeous. It looks great on jeans. It's great print, and a nice proper neck. Goes with all the colours I pretty much wear, which is obviously paramount if you're packing a capsule wardrobe. Make sure everything goes. But yeah, let's see if I use it, if it's comfortable enough on my next holiday, and if not, I might just get rid of it. That was £3, so not a big deal if I don't end up using it. And that's another great thing about charity shopping, about thrifting, is if you make a mistake, if it's not quite right, then you know it's not £30 down the drain, it's £3. So next we have another skirt. You would have also seen this on my Instagram. It's a vintage, I think vintage, I'm not sure whether it's vintage, but it's by Ralph Lauren. It's a great just cotton circle skirt. It's a nice really heavy cotton. It's unlined, but it's so thick that it doesn't need to be lined. So in my colours, white and blue stripes. It's a great little circle skirt, again for summer, again for holiday, so this will go away. I have very limited wardrobe, so this will go away at the end of the season, because it's not the kind of thing I would wear with tights in the winter. I know some people can, that's great, I just wouldn't. The green one, however, I probably will keep out for the autumn and winter, as that is something I could wear all year round. But yeah, that was a lovely little find. I wore that on holiday with just a plain navy tank and my espadrilles. Espadrilles, is that how you pronounce them? I think so. I love a good espadrille. Another holiday find. This does generally go against what I thrift for, which is natural fabrics. However, for holiday, I tend to make an exception. I need cheap and cheerful stuff for holiday in case it gets ruined now that I have a toddler. So this is I think it's polyester actually. It's an H&M dress. H&M sometimes do really great basics. I do find a lot of their t-shirts are great. They sometimes do really lovely linen pieces, which I have. But this one is not. It's viscose and polyamide, so two fabrics I would never ordinarily engage with. But it's a nice oversized dress, nice deep V, really lovely big sleeves, airy sleeves. It holds, so that's in at the waist, and it has a tie at the back to just sort of pull that in at the waist, which is quite nice. And then it finishes at the calf, and it's got a slight slit up the sides. So just a really lovely, easy breezy, look at that fabric, really nice detail there. Cuts out back. I didn't wear that on my holiday just gone, I didn't have a chance to. It was the holiday we had with our toddler, so we tend to stay in the resort a lot. Those of you with children will probably know that not much goes on. My husband and I are going away again in a couple of months, just the two of us, so this will probably be worn then. So yeah, I'll be putting up some Instagram photos of that, and that will probably be the next time I do what I wore on that holiday. You'll see all the lovely outfits I can pull together for that holiday. This was a lovely find. I really loved this one. It's a bit granny chic for me, but I've already had a lot of compliments on it. This is also, you've also seen this on my Instagram, those of you who've seen it. It's just a lovely silk, peach silk blouse with some, I call them granny details at the collar. Pure silk. I mean, that says size 10, but it's not, it's quite oversized. Just a button down blouse. I love the scallop sleeve. Just really pretty on, as you can see. Very nice colour. Nice bit of blush. That was £3. This from the Hitchin Scope was $3.99. Love these. So at the beginning I showed you those gorgeous trousers from Marks and Spencer. These are some lovely Bianca trousers. They are also 100% wool. Well, sorry, not 100%. Wool and elastine, as you can see. High waist, plaid trousers. Very, very happy with these. These will come autumn time. I think the only problem with these is that the hem has come down. It's also a very generous hem, but they landed on my ankle perfectly, so I'm really happy with that. They have been hemmed, so I will keep them at that, and I will actually be taking them back up again to that length, as that was the length for me. But if you look, that the length should have been longer because they have slits at the side. But that, I mean, that is, as I said, great length for me, so I'm not going to argue with that. Has a little pocket here, I don't know what for. I don't understand people who add in zippers for no reason, but anyway. High waist, plaid. Do you know what else I like about these, and you can tell that they're good quality, is, remember I told you in our last post where you have patterns, and if the stripe carries on, or the pattern carries on over seams and things, that's when you notice the piece is really good quality. And that is what's happened here. As you can see, the pattern has gone right across that front bit, regardless of the seam. And you see here, this bit here, right across, really well. Just love that. That was a great find. $3.99. Some wool pants that will be seen a lot over this autumn. It's way too hot to be wearing it now. The other find were two in one. I paid £6 for two of them. It's a waistcoat and jacket combo. Now, I have been looking for a waistcoat because of my boob to waist ratio. I always like the ones that sort of fit in underneath the boobs and tuck in, but I can never get one and sort of button up there. So this was a great find. It's by a brand called Vako, which when I looked up is actually quite a high-end Turkish brand. And I initially found the waistcoat. Now it's a polyester and wool blend, but the reason, which is great, but the reason I got it is because look at those buttons. Just look at how beautiful they are. Really lovely detail. And look at the back. How gorgeous is that detail? And it fit beautifully. This was, and it's a 38, so it's not a men's. I think this is actually women's. And then as I was shopping, carrying on, so I picked that up. That was £3. And then as I was shopping in the men's section, and again, I don't think this is men's because of the way it was cut, I found the matching jacket with, again, the great details. The buttons look beautiful. Look at this back detail. Look how lovely that is. Really lovely military details on the front. A 2-buttoner. The way it's cut is definitely feminine. There's no inside pocket, which again, that would allude to it being male. So I was just really stoked at that, £6. And then last but not least, this beautiful black leather pouch by Topshop. This was a lovely £1 find in charity shop. Now I know it should have had handles, but I wanted this again for holiday as a really big holiday toiletry bag, and this fit the bill. So this fits my toiletries as well as my makeup. So for, in fact, I think it was 50p. Yes, it was in the 50p bin. Getting mixed up with something else. So for 50p, I just thought that was a really nice find for holidays. Topshop, it'd probably be worn as a clutch. Could double up as a clutch. I don't do clutches very often, but on holiday I could be persuaded to. I'm not a huge fan of the Topshop thing at the bottom. Label at the bottom, would prefer to be all black, but yeah, good quality leather, nice and big for what I need it to be, perfect for holiday toiletries. Yeah, that was a great little find. And that, oh no, one more. I forgot about this. And this one I absolutely love. This one needs a bit of DIY. So I don't tend to wear bags on the shoulder, and this one is, but just look at that leather. Look at how beautiful that leather is. Oh, reminiscent of Gucci, although obviously it's not. This was another, with the green skirt, this was another late find in Hitchin, one of the last charity shops that we went to. It was £5. Gorgeous, soft, lovely leather. And then inside is leather lined. The gold hardware is really lovely. What I don't like, again, as I said, is that the handle is shorter. However, I am going to be taking it to a shoe repair place and getting them to replace the strap with a longer one. This is easily done. They also sell replacement straps on eBay, leather replacement straps. I also have a belt, which I don't use. Belts are great things. I have loads of belts, and one of them is actually the size of this and is long, so I could just take it to the shoe repair and get them to attach it to this. And that's why I looked at that. So that's just stitched. That could be taken off and looped around and made, and I can just keep this hardware bit as well and have that attached on. So very pleased with that. And I will show you probably on Instagram once it's been done. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you, as I said at the beginning, if you liked, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. Apologies again for how long this has taken. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you next time. Bye bye.